Hey y'all, welcome back to Panda Packs. I'm Toby the Red Panda.
And I am Panda Face.
And today we are opening a new Big League Baseball, at least new to us.
Right.
This is 2024's Big League Baseball.
Yes.
We've been eyeballing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And we really we've been wanting to open it. Mm-hmm. It's just been a little bit high priced.
Yeah.
So we waited until our local card shop had it on sale for a bit and grabbed a couple of boxes.
Yeah.
Might be a long one today, but hopefully it's a fun one. Do you want to grab your box?
Sure. So we have two hobby boxes.
So we grabbed two hobby boxes. We have
we've opened a blaster.
We have opened one blaster box off camera.
For funsies.
Just for funsies. And we liked it.
Yeah.
And there are mascots, which Panda Face is always chasing. And I mean, let's be honest here, I am also always chasing mascots.
As you all know, we are mascot driven.
Yeah. So here we are searching for the Pirate Parrot as always. And hopefully we get some other cool stuff as well with two hobby boxes. I should hope.
I would hope.
We get some cool stuff. Because the blasters were nice.
Yeah,
so
we enjoyed the blasters. Obviously, we ended up buying these.
I'm going to start ripping. And
there are
all right.
mascots. There are, I think you also have legend, what's it called? Game Day drips in here.
Yeah. Is there Game Day drip?
It's a gold foil.
Okay.
But yes.
So we got Dansby Swanson for the Cubs on our first, I think it's an uncommon. It's the just regular foil. We did get a Fred Bird.
An uncommon. Oh, Fred Bird.
Fred Bird, right off the bat. We get a mascot. I'm going to start him right there. And then I think, this looks like a parallel, but I don't think it is. I think they just, they all kind of just look different. Okay. So, but there's base cards. Pretty good names in this set. But we got a mascot off the bat, so that's good.
So there are, okay. Never mind. Those are black foil parallels.
So Noelle Marte is a rookie. Mladzinski for the Buccos.
I feel like this has got to be something.
No, it's just a base.
These are just base? Okay.
And then there are these die cut to the moons, which are fun. So this is a Raffy Devers to the moon die cut, non-numbered.
1 to 200 is the common. So.
Yeah, and so this is 231. So that's going to be
a rainbow foil.
Rainbow foil. So there's Marcus Stroman. So we've got a couple of rainbow foils there.
Yeah, we like Big League Baseball.
Big League Baseball tends to be fun. It's where the fun inserts hide.
Yeah.
It's cheap wax. It's wax that you really don't mind if something bad happens to it. Okay, so here's a nice to the moon. This is Sammy Sosa.
Oh, wow.
This is Sammy Sosa, classic baller right there, hitting a whole bunch of home runs, and we won't talk about how. And then William Contreras on the rainbow foil there. I think it's a rainbow foil. Yeah, 203.
Oh, he did. How he got there.
Right. Oh, I already like that foil. That's nice. Ronald Acuna Jr., Chris Bryant, Justin Turner, Junior Caminero on the rookie card, Max Scherzer, Ken Griffey Jr. on the big leaguers.
Nice.
So that's a good big leaguers insert right there. And then Key Brian Hayes.
All right.
Oh, this looks tore up.
Oh, that is jacked.
This looks tore up.
Wait, is that part of the card?
I think it's the way that the rainbow foil was applied.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
You think so?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think it's because he's wearing the black jersey, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, though? It's kind of creates a interesting
It's an
effect.
interesting effect, yeah. I don't know. It's okay. It's big league.
It's
cheap,
Big League Baseball.
Cheap packs. Juan Soto there. Brian Wu. Here's another to the moon. J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez. Nice. On a to the moon. So we're getting some nice names on the to the moon. Yeah. And then Lars Nootbaar on the rainbow foil. Yeah, it's a great name.
And I actually really liked the way these cards looked. I am a really big fan of when the image takes up like most of the card.
Right.
There's not a lot of border.
And so the image kind of going into the border on these like really does add value.
I liked that.
From a visual perspective. Does Jason Hayward still play? This might be his last card. Mitch Keller for the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've got something in here.
Gotta be.
So here's Justin Verlander blue. So that is a blue foil. This is to number 251. So non-numbered, but that is...
So, 250 to 275 is rare.
Rare. Okay.
Yeah.
And we got Mason Wynn, rookie card on the big leaguers.
That is fun.
So that's a fun one.
I like that.
And then Josh Young for the Rangers on the rainbow foil.
That one's cool. I like the artist depiction one.
Yeah, those are fun. The big leaguer ones... Yeah. I don't know. They're hit or miss some years. I know 2023, I'm not a huge fan.
No, I didn't like those at all, actually.
But, all right. Freddie Peralta, Andrew Vaughn, a couple of White Sox in there. And coming up on Good Vibrations. So here's another insert. Good Vibrations, Adley Rushman, second year card. Yeah, second year for Adley Rushman. So that's a nice one. We'll set that there. And then Blake Schnell on the rainbow foil.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right.
I'm a big fan of Stadium Club and all that.
Yeah, Stadium Club's a fun rip. It's just really expensive. So if we can get a hold of some, we'll rip it on here. But okay, here's another To the Moon. This is Matt Olson. Ooh. Non-numbered To the Moon.
Are they all foily like that?
They're all foily, yeah. And then Sonny Gray on the rainbow foil. Quality control on these rainbow foils is not great. You see there's like a chunk taken out up here.
That's not good.
That's unfortunate. But, I mean, it's...
Nothing is going to be like, quote-unquote, value.
Right. I mean, there are some things that could have some value.
Right.
There are autographs in this set.
Yes, there are autographs.
There are rare numbered cards, low numbered cards, so... There might be something in here. Okay, here's another mascot. We got Blooper for the Atlanta Braves.
Blooper.
Okay, that's a good one. Ooh. And Matt McLean, I think it's just on the dark jerseys.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you can see it, see if I can catch the light. You can see, it like kind of, it's just a really...
The rainbow foil bleeds through the black.
Not a huge fan of that. It just kind of is what it is. I'm going to move these commons.
Yeah, unless we can put the
base cards over there. And kind of come over here. All right. Chaz McCormick, Tatis Jr. And here's another big leaguers, Julio Rodriguez again. So we got a couple of Julios in there, and Max Fried on the rainbow foil for the Atlanta Braves. We're going to cruise through this. There's a lot of wax in here because we're opening two hobby boxes, but try to be as fairly quick, but also we want to enjoy it.
Yeah, of course.
So here's Austin Riley for the Atlanta Braves on the To the Moon. I think this is his second year, so that's kind of a good one to have there. And then Logan Webb. You can even see it on his hat.
On his hat, yeah.
His hat even has that same issue.
It's so crazy.
Anywhere where there's black on the card, it's not.
It bleeds through or something.
All right, Trey Cabbage.
That's a fun name.
That's a fun name. One of the most fun names in this set. So here's another Good Vibrations. That's Bryce Harper for the Phillies. So this is for the Phillies. Put that there. And then Byron Buxton, which is another great name on the rainbow foil. Yeah, those rainbow foils, unfortunately, are just
I wonder if they were all that way, or like maybe just this.
We might just have a bad box, or maybe this is
maybe that's just how they came out.
Yamamoto on the base. Nice. That's his rookie season, and big Good Vibrations, Mike Trout. So another solid Good Vibrations name, and Yoshida, Masataka Yoshida on the rainbow foil. So two mascots. We've got like four of the To the Moons already.
I don't know if this one says
how many you
in
get.
2023. You're supposed to get two per box. Maybe it was the same in 24. I'm not really sure.
Ellie De La Cruz on the rookie card. Nick Gonzalez. Here's another To the Moon. This one's Juan Soto, so that's a good one to pull. I like to see Juan Soto there. And then another rainbow foil, Adolis Garcia. This one actually doesn't look half bad.
That one made it through. Okay.
Yeah. And Seiya Suzuki on his second year. Jordan Westberg, Colton Cowser, a couple of really good rookies in this. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the big leaguer.
That one's interesting.
With the cherries? Yeah, I don't know. That's intriguing.
I don't know.
And then Ozzy Albies for the Braves on the rainbow foil, which suffers also from that.
Yeah.
I've got 3 more packs, and then we have 1 more box to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, before I give up the floor, I'm gonna pick my favorite of the 4 that are kind of sitting up there, and we'll go head to head and see who gets the best 4. There's Billy the Marlin. That's a creepy.
We have not gotten that because I
creepy
remember
mascot.
that looking guy.
What in the heck is going on with him?
Wow.
It's like plastic or something.
It looks weird.
Strange. And then Yuri Perez on the rainbow foil. That's a weird mascot.
Yeah, the head looks like a rubber,
Yeah, 100%. That is probably the least comfortable mascot.
Shout out to that poor person who has to be in that.
Zach Geloff. B-Ray. That's nice. Okay, here's a Become a Big Leaguer, which will... has it expired? It's already expired, I'm sure.
Well, and then they didn't do,
Yeah.
Big League Baseball.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Good Vibrations, which is a good second year pull. Anthony Rizzo, not a bad one to get. We've pulled
so many.
We've pulled his autographed box topper.
Yes, we have.
And last card of this box, I was hoping I'd get an auto.
I know. Maybe it's in here.
But I will...
So it looks like the 2 mascot per box isn't necessarily the case.
Because we've pulled 3 at this point.
2024. Big League
And here's another Good Vibrations, Junior Caminero. That's a good one. That's a rookie card for him. And then Nick Castellanos for the Phillies on the rainbow foil. Nice. So of these, I'm going to say, man, probably blooper. I'm honestly not even going to put Justin Verlander up there, even though he's uncommon. I'll throw Junior Caminero. Let's do Mason. No,
let's do Ken Griffey Jr.
We'll do Ken Griffey because Ken Griffey is one of the goats. And we'll do Sammy, another one of the goats. So there we go.
It was a different time.
And we'll see what this next box has to offer.
Right. So I went ahead and took the plastic off of my box.
Save us a couple of seconds for sure.
So, no offense there. Let's open up this box here.
Hopefully there's an auto in there.
I mean, we didn't get one in the other one, so hopefully.
Or a numbered card.
That'd be dope. A numbered card would also be appreciated.
There are numbered parallels.
There are.
There are autographed parallels.
There are. Well. Goodness, there's a lot of packs in here. Here you go. Okay, I guess.
So maybe they are planning on doing 2025 Big League Baseball.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Celebrations was 2025 Big League Baseball. It
feels like it, so it would be weird. Yeah, they open that way, so.
Wait, what?
That's the way that you're going to want to open it.
This way?
No, that way.
This way, okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
The rainbow foil is on the back facing when you open it. So that's why I started opening it away from
Understood.
the camera.
My bad. There's
Mitch Keller again.
Pirate.
So here's a turned around card.
All right.
And that is George Brett. Gold, right?
Gold.
So
it's obviously a legendary, right? 306?
Gold is legendary, yeah.
Wow.
So that is the rarest of the base set.
Nice. And this one actually looks, there's a little tiny little bump right there, maybe.
Tiny bit of a print line I can see.
Oh yeah. Actually, there's a kind of a weird discolor. You know what?
That might be the card itself.
That's the card. Yeah. That's whatever's in the background.
That's a great hit, though. So you're already beating me.
Oh, well.
With that George Brett Gold.
We've got Dansby Swanson on the Good Vibrations, which is a lovely name. Yeah. And Sal Frelick on...
Sal Frelick for the Brewers.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Brewers. I don't know why I'm opening it off camera. That
Brewers whooping up my Buccos this season.
Wow.
Everyone's whooping up my Buccos this season.
It's a great image.
All right, we got our first To the Moon.
To the Moon, and it's Jose Ramirez.
Okay.
I'm going to put him here for the time being. And Jeff McNeil on the refractor, or the foil.
Rainbow foil, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. On the foily. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna get there, y'all.
It took me a few packs to get there.
Okay. Perdomo. Shanwell. Jordan Walker. Jacob. Oh, look, we've got a mascot. It's Raymond of the Tampa Bay Rays.
Nice.
And if I remember correctly, he is a sea dog.
I think he's a sea dog, yeah.
Because I remember thinking he was a walrus at one point. So I do believe he is a sea dog.
Yeah.
So that's Raymond. All right. It's kind of like he's like, no, stop.
Right.
Which is kind of weird. George Kirby on.
I think he's telling them to slide.
Oh, that would make a lot more sense. Yeah, you're right.
But that could be me just reading it.
No, you're more than likely correct.
I'm actually going to say I like Raymond better than I like Bloopers, so I think you're very much reading me at this point.
Well, we'll see.
Especially if you can end up pulling a Pirate Parrot out of here.
We got Evan Carter on the Good Vibrations.
It's a solid rookie card on the Good Vibrations.
And Hae-Sung Kim from the Padres on the Rainbow Foil.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad. Definitely the gold one is definitely something.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. And I do think that that's part of...
Yeah, it's part of the image in the back.
Yeah.
It's part of the image. There's like a sign or something.
Yeah, you're right.
Leah Dames, Yamamoto. We got it To the Moon.
Pete Alonso. Polar bear.
Apparently. Yeah. Why?
That's just his nickname.
Oh, we've got that situation here again.
Yeah. So I think it's just on. But it's not.
I mean, it looks kind of cool, which is kind of weird.
Because Hae-Sung Kim didn't have it.
Oh, you're right. Maybe
it's just on some of them.
Certain ones. Okay, I'm gonna make it, y'all. Try to get it past this corner. All right. Ellie De La Cruz, Suzuki, Nick Gonzalez.
Yeah, so we've gotten that
couple of those.
Before.
Become a big leaguer. Nolan Ryan.
Nice.
Very nice. Nolan Ryan on the big leaguer.
So that's
dope. When he was in the Astros, mind you.
So this is TBL. Yeah, TBL is what the parallel is for that, which is or the insert.
Yeah, I'm definitely put him up there. Eloy Jimenez.
Topps big leaguer.
Topps big leaguer.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's dope. That's a good one. Yeah, it's interesting. Those aren't like animated, and the other ones are.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on there.
Maybe it's a licensing thing.
Oh, maybe. Joey Gallo, Mason Wynn. Oh, we got Slugger for the Kansas City Royals.
Yeah.
I don't love that his head
is the crown. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
I think you're thinking too hard on it, but yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like it. Spencer Torkelson on the Rainbow foil. That's an abomination. That's upsetting. Sorry. Okay. We still have room for at least one more mascot from what we've seen so far. Aaron Judge, Vladdy Guerrero Jr.,
To the Moon,
Manny Machado on the To the Moon. Very nice. And Gleyber Torres on spot. All right, so about a little around halfway, I think, possibly.
There's still room for autograph.
There's still a lot of room for a lot here. Sorry.
Still room for some good stuff to come.
Yes, Jason Dominguez. This one looks different.
All the base cards kind of look.
Lawrence Butler.
Oh, that's a good.
That's a nice one. Rookie card.
Yeah, I like that one.
And JT Realmuto.
Yeah.
On the Rainbow foil.
He pulled his Walk This Way.
Yeah.
Base card out of Celebration.
That's right.
Yeah. We just sold it.
Oh, indeed. Bobby Witt Jr., Trout, Soriano, Kimbrel, and
Andy Rodriguez.
We got it To the Moon, Evan Carter.
Okay.
And Christian Walker
On the rainbow foil.
on the rainbow foil. I don't know why that one looked a little weird to me. Sorry. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, some of these look, because of the way the base set is released, where kind of the image extends into the border. Like
sometimes they look a little different.
weird, yeah.
All right, Mountcastle, Hendricks. Badios.
Oh.
Hey, TC Bear.
Twin Cities Bear for the Minnesota Twins.
Yeah, okay. Definitely hitting some mascots as usual. Not the one we're looking for, but what are you going to do? You know,
there's room enough in here for one more.
There's definitely room. We've got about 6 packs left, I think. So
after this one.
Yeah.
6 packs after this one.
Okay. So yeah, there's definitely Joey Votto, some Lawrence.
You already pulled a Joey Votto, so maybe we can do
CJ Abrams. Oh.
There's another flipped around card?
Yes. Ooh, this is a red?
Bo Bichette
in red, number 294.
Yeah, so that is a super rare.
Wow.
So you pulled a legendary and a super rare.
Jeez Louise.
Well, I'm cooked.
I had to put him, I don't know. I think I'd have to take down our To the Moons.
Yeah.
Put Bo up here.
Wow.
Not bad. Rafaela on the Good Vibrations and Corbin Burns.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, so 2 in this box of
the higher
rarities. Yeah. That's pretty good.
See if
Could we get some? Oh, here we go.
Pirate Parrot?
Autograph? Numbered card?
Pirate Parrot?
It's a...
Okay, Pirate.
David Ortiz on the To the Moon. Very nice. Big Poppy. Very nice.
That's a good
I might keep that, not gonna lie.
Okay. That's what we like to call a keeper.
Carlos Correa on the rainbow foil. Going down to the harbor. Sorry.
Kutch!
Uh-oh, we got a sneak peek.
I saw a card I like on the back.
Sail Forest Wall. Estuary?
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay. Sandy
and another turned around card.
Okay, this is a blue?
That's a blue.
Wow. 265, yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
You've pulled
3.
All of the...
Sorry.
Yeah, you pulled all of the rarities.
My goodness. And then we have Mark McGuire.
Nice.
On the...
See, now, why is Mark McGuire a cartoon, but Nolan Ryan and...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they're different, but they're the same.
TBL.
It's the same set, just a different... Yeah.
Maybe build like a certain number in the set?
I don't know. It's interesting.
That's really interesting. And then here's McCutcheon. Kutch, yeah, it's definitely a keeper.
Yeah.
Weird,
even with
weird foil and all, yeah. Okay, we're a few more packs here. Harris.
Hopefully we get more. I mean, this
might as well.
Been the hot box. So.
Zach Geloff on the Good Vibrations, and Spencer Strider and his back end on the.
So 2 more packs after this one that you're opening.
Yes. So there's still room for something. Although this is pretty good for all things considered with Big League Baseball here. We got a To the Moon, Fernando Tatis.
Okay.
That's actually kind of cool looking. And Alex Verdugo on the Yankees. Rainbow foil. All right. Last couple packs, y'all. We made it through.
Something nice.
Looks like we made it. All right. Juan Soto. Oh, what is this?
That's another big leaguer one.
Is it?
Big leaguer, yeah.
These are so strange. That is bizarre.
Yeah.
One day we'll figure out the method to the madness, but that day is not going to be today. All right. Last pack. Pirate Parrot autograph. An autograph of the Pirate Parrot?
That would be nice. That would have been in Celebrations.
Yes. Goodness. Luca Sanchez. New Darvish. Ozzie Smith.
Right.
Wow. Okay. On the Good Vibrations. Wows. And Yandy Diaz on the refractor. rainbow.
I don't even know if you need to curate what you got up there because you're very much beating me.
Yeah, I think the 4 are going to be these 4 here. This was a really fun box.
It's fun rep. You get about, 6 mascots per box?
Yeah. Well, no, I think we got 3.
Three per box. So we got 6 mascots in total. I think you get 4 of the To the Moons, maybe 5.
There were a lot of To the Moons.
To the Moons.
Yes. Definitely keeping Big Poppy.
So plenty of inserts, plenty of these rainbow foils. And you're going to get at least 1 blue.
These Topps Big Leagues were pretty cool.
Yeah,
some of them were pretty neat.
I like the good vibrations as well. So.
Yeah, and these, it is obviously possible to pull these lower,
these rare ones,
or the rarer cards in apparently 1 box.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah.
We hope you all enjoyed it. We know it was a little bit longer of a video, but I hope it was worth your time. And
we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.